Hollow, where have you been? You've been gone for a whole month. Well, you see, I've been scouring the whole world trying to find an answer for that myself. It took me about a whole 30 days to come to the conclusion on why I stopped uploading. And after careful self-examination, I've come to the conclusion that I'm lazy. But also the school. Like don't don't mistake that. I also have I had school and that's kind of the whole gist of it. I had some stuff going on IRL. I had some things to take care of because if I'm honest, playing Pet Wars or Skywars is not exactly high up on my priority list. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been for the past month. Onto the video. Now, as I previously stated, I am in high school right now. Now, here's the problem I have with telling this story. Someone I know that goes to my school watches this video, and he knows who he is. He's the guy that I made the other few videos with. So, if you're watching this, you're not allowed to make fun of me for this. Or you can if you want. I honestly don't care. So, it was the end of the year last year. I was going downstairs because our school has like 3 levels to it. It has the main, bottom floor, and the top floor. Probably the most bland description I could give. But I was going down to the bottom floor, or the basement, as we call it. And I was kind of chilling, you know. I had my music blasting, and I was kind of bored because it was the last few weeks until the end of the year, so we're not really doing anything. I wasn't really in a rush to get to class. But, you know, I was kind of just hanging out, kind of going downstairs, and there was someone walking behind me. And there was grape juice on the fucking stairs. Didn't really think much of it, but apparently this was some magical ass liquid. So I slip and basically skip like 2 steps and do a big ass lunge down the stairs. But then I slip down to one knee. I spin around, put my hand over my chest, and then act like I'm saluting the person behind me. Now, obviously, I look like a complete fucking idiot at this point. But, I mean, she thought it was funny, so, I mean, maybe it wasn't too bad. But the thing is, nothing was more destroyed about that situation than my knee. It wasn't until I tried to stand back up that it felt like someone took a sledgehammer to my knee and just snapped it off. Because it turns out, when you fall to the ground from, like, a few steps up, it actually kind of hurts your knee. Go figure. So, I walk into class. I think maybe I'm, like, a minute late. And I'm walking as if I just drank like 48 shots of whiskey. Then the thing is, a few days later, I was chilling in the hallway because my teacher was late and the whole class had to wait outside because the classroom was locked. And someone decided they wanted to become Sonic the Hedgehog when they grow up. So they decided to practice running through the hallways. Now, I was on my phone at the time, and I was actually planning on getting a new phone. I was planning on getting an upgrade for like something. But the thing is, you can't get free upgrades unless your phone doesn't have any cracks or anything. I think you can kind of see where I'm going with this. So I'm chilling in the hallway, like pressed up against a wall, just kind of on my phone, when this guy comes flying through the hallway and my phone grew wings and flew out of my hand. It literally just took flight and just, well, there goes my phone, I guess. Now, I sort of panicked a little bit because there were quite a few people around and I was praying to Michael Jackson that nobody just accidentally backs up and just goes, oops, and snaps it. So I pick up my phone and it looks fine, but then I'm in class under like some light. The shit had a crack! And I've never been more fucking pissed off. Now, the thing is, I had a screen protector on it, so I didn't know if the crack was actually on my phone itself or if it was just on the screen protector, and I literally just prayed that it was on the screen protector. Otherwise, it would cost me my life savings to get an upgraded phone. Fast forward a little bit. Luckily, only the screen protector got cracked. And the wave of relief that went over me was just insane. Because I probably would have had to catch a murder charge if my phone was actually cracked and I wasn't able to get an upgrade. Alright, here's another embarrassing story. So I was walking to English one day and I had a water bottle in my backpack like I always do every day. And I was a little bit pissed off that day. Probably, I don't think I had enough sleep that day. I think I was just really tired and pissed off that I had to go to school. So I get to my seat and I basically slam my backpack down on the floor. But I didn't realize it until like maybe 10 seconds later. There was a lot of water spilling out. So I tell my teacher and I go, hey, someone spilled water over here. To which she goes, oh, okay, just pour it out and we'll deal with that later. And then she goes, wait, did you say that someone like that was there when you walked in? And I go, yeah. To which she says, well, that's weird because the person that sits there before you is actually absent today. To which I think in my head, oh God, she knows. And I just say, well, I don't know what to say. It was here when I got here. She then asks, well, do you usually bring a water bottle to school? Nope, definitely not. Why would I bring a water bottle to school? What am I, stupid. I swear, for the next like 2 weeks, I didn't bring a water bottle to school just to try and prove the point that I don't bring water bottles. Then one day I accidentally brought it and I kind of just shot glassed the bitch. And she does not know to this day. But now the truth's out there. So if she somehow stumbles upon this, it still wasn't me. Anyways, that's it for this video. I am tired as shit right now because that's my first time actually like playing skywars like legitimately or seriously. I don't know. I'm in AP English and History. Fuck. Okay, I just need to end this video right now. Holy shit. I'm in AP English and History. Am I actually stupid? I'm in AP English in high school. I should know how to use my words, but I don't because when I'm tired, I'm basically talking like I'm drunk. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know if you want to see more skywars rather than Bed Wars or just whatever you want. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later and yeah. See ya.